No stranger to controversy, no stranger to mixing it up and causing problems.
I'm sure Stackpole turned these lights out on everybody.
Well, Stackpole voicing his concerns.
And look at this, Ian Aldwin in the ring.
Here we go.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Ian Aldwin tossing him out of the ring like a rag doll.
Now.
And here, ladies and gentlemen, we have the matchup that we wanted from last time.
Now we have ourselves a match, my friend.
And Ian Aldwin saying that he doesn't care what the fans want, just tossing Sebastian Cage out, and now he's going after Mike Verna.
Ian Aldwin asserting his power. He was running rampant in the TLC match, smashing Mike Verna in the face. Mike Verna in trouble at this point. Ian Aldwin coming out fresh from the locker room, smashing him in the face. Right hands, right hands, right hands. Here comes Sebastian Cage.
Mike Verna could be prepared for this. Now he's fighting two men, not just one.
And Mike Verna will get himself straightened out here, but I have a feeling Ian Aldwin will just thrash him out of the ring now.
Well, look at Sebastian Cage futilely trying to attack Ian Aldwin.
Just tossed. I mean, Aldwin just tossed him.
Aldwin tossing him like nothing. And there you see Ian Aldwin just chopping away at Sebastian Cage. Sebastian Cage looks like a little boy compared to Ian Aldwin.
And he got him smacked up in the corner now, up against the ropes. They whip him in.
What we're going to have here tonight, my friends, is every title changing hands.
Well, that could be unbelievable. Ian Aldwin vying for the title 100%. If there's anyone who can take it away, it's Ian Aldwin. And PJ Stackpole telling the fans to back up.
Stackpole just jawing with the fans at ringside.
As he should.
Over the top, but not quite. Mike Verna get him up for a suplex here.
And look at Verna just tossing Sebastian Cage down to the outside to join Ian Aldwin. And a suicide dive by Mike Verna.
Mike Verna, and he just put Ian Aldwin against the rail hard, quite hard.
Mike Verna's having no regard for these poor people at ringside.
Now look at Mike Verna. He's asking the fans if they're okay. He's making sure that everything's good.
I think he's trying to steal one of their wallets.
Absolutely. Mike Verna, the nice guy that he is, actually cares about what happens outside the ring here.
And Mike Verna, just a reverse fireman's carry, knocking Sebastian Cage to the mat on the outside. He's lucky that pad's out there, or that would have knocked him out.
I think he doesn't care for these people.
Dante,
he's a hypocrite.
Dante, is this gentleman out? I mean, he looks out of it. This looks like a one-on-one at this point against Aldwin and Verna.
I think so.
Sebastian Cage is writhing in pain.
I think so, Wesley. He's taken quite a beating in there. And Mike Verna now focusing his attention on Ian Aldwin.
Absolutely.
He got himself out of that situation real quick.
Well, Aldwin here. Here's Mike Verna on the middle rope. Tempted to pay. There's no way he's going to tug Ian Aldwin like that. Ian Aldwin, you got to hurt this man. You got to profusely hurt him before you're going to tag him. He's too strong.
You basically have to kill him.
He's too powerful. He's absolutely powerful.
And look at that, Ian Aldwin with a cross-body block taking Mike Verna down. Only a 2 count, though.
Kicked out quickly, and Sebastian Cage still somehow doing something, but he's trying to kick kidney shots here.
And look at this, no effect on Ian Aldwin.
Absolutely, toss him like a rag doll.
Like little mosquito bites on him.
He misses, runs into the turnstile. And a very quite effective. Anytime you see Ian Aldwin get kicked by a guy that size and hurt him, he's showing the power. He misses this time, misses with a kick.
What he did there was he kicked the rope and it tripped Mr. Cage.
But I think Ian Aldwin has to worry about Mike Verna here. I mean, Mike Verna clearly not in as much trouble as Sebastian Cage. Sebastian Cage still feeling that shot from before.
And there's a cover. Ian Aldwin trying to put Mike Verna away right there.
And you can see, Ian Aldwin has a gift for detail. Once he covered the Man of Steel, he put his hand right in his face, a sign of disrespect.
Absolutely a very dangerous man to be in the ring with, as we saw at the TLC match. Is not a guy you want to mess around with. I mean, at points he was utterly devastating everyone. He had Joey Attell, Tollin, and Mike Verna on the floor putting it down, and I don't know, I thought he was going to win that match. I really did.
Well, trying an arrogant pin cover right there is Ian Aldwin putting the foot on the chest of Sebastian Cage. He's not going to get a win like that.
Not at all. Here's Mike Verna.
He should have won that ladder match.
Mike Verna. Excuse me, Mr. Stronka, I apologize. Mike Verna whipped into the corner.
Ian Aldwin setting his man up and runs in with a European uppercut.
There it is. I like those European uppercuts better than those American ones, I'll be honest with you.
What?
Big smack to the face here.
I think you're a bit biased there, Wesley.
Well, I can't disagree with you. I am a bit biased. From my days in Lincolnshire, England, the Bulls family came from Germany in the 1600s. We've been there all the time, so what do you want me to do? But Ian Aldwin has both of them in a corner here, and he'll run in like a linebacker, sandwich both of them. And Sebastian Cage caught the worst of that. So how Sebastian Cage is still functioning here, I don't know.
Ian Aldwin, all his 300 pounds just slamming into both his opponents right there.
I mean, having to contend with both of these, Sebastian Cage has showed the heart that a champion really needs, but I don't know if he'll be able to pull it off.
And Aldwin giving the business to these fans.
Yeah, Ian Aldwin just giving a beating to both these men.
What we're witnessing here is Ian Aldwin imposing himself into a situation where he is now in charge.
Well, Ian Aldwin, the longtime FSW champion, wants that belt back. As we said earlier, all the belts may change hands here tonight, and that belt could be around the waist of Ian Aldwin by the time this night ends.
He should have never lost it to begin with. It should be his now. And the disgusting behavior by these fans and by the Man of Steel at the end of the match with Mr. Stackpole last time was something I never want to see again.
And you got to give it to Sebastian Cage. He's showing so much heart. I mean, clearly he's in the size disadvantage against both of these guys, and here he is.
Is Sebastian Cage going to be able to get Ian Aldwin over with that vertical suplex? I don't think so. Ian Aldwin just too large.
Too big. He can't do it.
But Mike Verna going to the midsection of Ian Aldwin. Now both of them are going to try to take Aldwin over.
Double suplex. Ian Aldwin on his back. Perfectly executed. Little teamwork here. The enemy of my enemy is my friend going on here. Mike Verna just tossed him off as to say, get off there, Sebastian. This is my match here. But Sebastian's still vying for the title. Mike Verna not happy about it. Kick to the face there. And now he pushes him off.
Well, dissension between Mike Verna and Sebastian Cage right now. Now he's focusing his attention to Sebastian Cage. Mike Verna going to town on him.
And Mike Verna really going to town on him. Whipped into the corner. It's not going to be easy to contend against Mike Verna. Brutal slap to the face here. Forced down onto the ropes there.
If Aldwin was a smart man, which I know he is, he'd let these two idiots pound themselves into submission.
Well, with these types of matches, that's what you got to do. I mean, we saw Chris Rex do it before. Look for your opportunity and pounce like a cobra snake.
That's right, and now look at Ian Aldwin, again with the advantage on Mike Verna, taking him to the corner, battering away at Mike Verna is Ian Aldwin.
And Mike Verna tossed out through the middle of the ropes there. Sebastian Cage in the middle of the ring with Ian Aldwin. Ian Aldwin tosses him out.
And it's a man taking control of his domain.
And this is what we saw at the TLC match. Quite often, Ian Aldwin in the middle of the ring, asserting his power and just ring generalship. I mean, it looks like he got to win this. Poor Sebastian Cage grinded against the... he's hurt. He's absolutely hurt.
As the fans screaming at Ian Aldwin is not beloved whatsoever here.
Not at all. One of the most hated men, maybe the most hated man in Fighting Spirit Wrestling. Maybe
Look at Ian Aldwin tossing him about, slamming him into those steel girders.
Ian Aldwin using Mike Verna like a battering ram, Sebastian Cage.
And Mike Verna trying to go after Stackpole, but Mike Verna trying to get his bearings here. And here's Ian Aldwin with a punch to the back of the head, and they'll go at it on the side of the ring. Looks like a street fight breaking out here. And once again, Sebastian Cage not a factor. This looks like to me the fight is Ian Aldwin versus Mike Verna. I mean, will Mike Verna keep the strap tonight? We don't know. Sebastian Cage, you got to give him the heart. Still in the middle of the ring, still doing what he got to do.
Well, Sebastian Cage is taking a breather here. He's got a rare rest while Aldwin and Verna go after each other.
He's doing the smart thing.
So the first smart things I've seen Cage do throughout this entire match.
And looks like Ian Aldwin looking under the ring. Who knows what kind of toys and trinkets they got under there. Perhaps a table, a chair, a ladder. Who knows?
Doing what he has to do to get his championship back.
Well, he's doing what he has to do. That is true. But right now, look at them setting up a table.
That's right.
For Aldwin and Stackpole.
We've seen it before. Stackpole, Aldwin set those tables up like they work in a fine restaurant, perfectly setting it up. And I have a feeling Sebastian Cage may be the first one to go through that table because he doesn't look like he has his bearings here.
Well, he may. He's laying right in the ring.
Mike Verna breaking up the plans of Ian Aldwin, fighting in the middle, the center of the aisle here. Stackpole cowering, running away. You not want Mike Verna mad at you.
Having Stackpole there is an advantage. As you saw there before, Ian had his help putting up that table.
Well, Mike Verna right now with Ian Aldwin right where he wants him.
Look at this. Unprofessional behavior from the champion.
Well, giving him elbows, punches to the face. Ian Aldwin feeling it now.
Well, look at Sebastian Cage with a moonsault from the second rope, taking out both Verna and Aldwin.
Unbelievable moonsault, perfectly executed. Both these guys are down.
That was quite impressive.
Now, how unbelievable would it be if Sebastian Cage won his title with the fact that, I mean, one thing is a one-on-one against Mike Verna, but to have to contend with Ian Aldwin and Mike Verna, two of the toughest guys in the promotion.
That would be a huge upset. I mean, Sebastian Cage is giving up a lot of weight to both of these men.
Don't forget Mr. Stackpole out there as well.
Well, look what we've seen tonight. I mean, it's been unbelievable. The title's changing hands. I mean, who knows what can happen here?
Well, look at Sebastian Cage getting fired up. He's holding the ring right now. Verna struggling to get back in the ring.
If he wants a championship.
Well, Ian Aldwin outside the ring near that table wasn't able to use it. Sebastian Cage, big right hand to Mike Verna. Here's another one. And Mike Verna felt that one, but Mike Verna's telling, bring it on, bring it on. Kick to the scrotum. Another shot to the face there. Well, that was a hard kick to the face. It shows the power. You know, Sebastian Cage, small guy, but he got a lot of power. And now he's working on Ian Aldwin here.
Very speedy, agile, and powerful for a man of his size. He's wiry.
Well, he looks like a boxer. You know, he looks like a 154-pound super middleweight, as it were, super welter. But he looks like the type of guy who could do a lot of damage here.
I agree with you, Wesley. He's very lean.
Okay, Aldwin was outside the ring for some time, but if he's back in the ring now, that means he's ready to be back in the ring.
Absolutely, and we've seen it before. We've seen Ian Aldwin, you know, he'll go outside the ring, he'll get his bearings back, he'll take a little bit of a break and look for an advantage.
And look at that, Sebastian Cage with a drop kick, knocking Ian Aldwin into the turnbuckle. Now, again with a head of steam, but Aldwin able to catch him. Aldwin just showing too much size.
And strength.
And a DDT, knocking Sebastian Cage into the mat.
I have no clue where he pulled that out from.
Well, that was unbelievable. And Mike Verna's got himself back together. And that hurt both of them in the middle of the ring there.
Yeah, Aldwin and Sebastian Cage go down right there. I don't know who got the worst of it. And Mike Verna.
Look at the champion.
And Mike Verna with the sunglasses on here. Hey, quickly took them off.
Look at your champion playing games.
Here's Sebastian Cage, clothesline to the floor.
It's a very expensive pair of glasses right there.
Big elbow here.
Well, Mike Verna showing off the power, and there's a clothesline in the corner. Mike Verna tosses his opponent, and a power slam, goes for the cover, and only two.
Only a 2 count there. Mike Verna showing the power again.
And
Aldwin, though, coming over to break it up.
Letting the champ know he's still in this match.
He absolutely is still in the match, but so is Ian Aldwin.
Ian Aldwin with a power bomb sitting down, and blue thunder bomb actually, and
quite close there, almost a 3 count, just a 2. And here's Aldwin just smashing him bad like it's nothing, like a rag doll.
That's a Michinoku driver by Aldwin, and Sebastian Cage barely able to kick out.
Now, Dante, how does this work? If he tags Sebastian Cage, does he win the title? I mean, this is
I believe so, Wesley. I believe this is not an elimination style match. I think first pinfall gets the win.
First pinfall takes the title, but it's kind of strange since Sebastian Cage doesn't have a title.
All you two need to know is that we're going to see a new champion crowned tonight.
The way things have been going tonight, would not surprise me here.
I also want to point out, well, there's a cover. Mike Verna's odds went down when Aldwin came into this match because now he only has a 33% chance of retaining that title.
Absolutely.
Right, Dante, you're right. Oh, that's not very, that's very rare.
Wait,
well, I do know math. I do know math, Tyson. And right now, look at Ian Aldwin.
Ian Aldwin in a position here to do some damage. Both of these guys are down.
And you can bet he will.
Here's Ian Aldwin. And Mike Verna got him up there, showing the absolute power of Verna, but couldn't control the whole thing.
Mike Verna just sending Aldwin to the canvas.
Yeah.
Broken up by Sebastian Cage.
Sebastian does not want anyone to win that belt except him. Wow, they're quite close there.
Barely kicking out.
I would not believe it. I would not believe he was able to pin Verna.
Well, Cage has the advantage right now, going up top, or on the second rope rather.
Here he is on the top rope.
Mr. Aldwin.
The middle rope. Ian Aldwin, smack him to the face there. Another smack. Another big smack. Toying with him in the corner. Mike Verna on the floor.
And let us witness some magic here.
Up top, Ian Aldwin and Sebastian Cage brawling with each other.
I don't like this.
What's he going for here? Oh, and look at Mike Verna setting him up. And a double powerbomb by Mike Verna.
Unbelievable. The strength and power of Mike Verna knows no bounds.
Guy's a troublemaker.
And that was quite a feat. Able to get both those guys down like that. Mike Verna is a true powerhouse.
He's showing the sheer power that he possesses. Unbelievable. Double power bomb. I mean, that had to be 450 pounds.
So impressed, aren't you? Both of you. You get sucked into this man's game. What's going to be really impressive is once Aldwin battles back and takes his championship home, I want to hear what you guys have to say.
Well, we'll see what happens here, but it won't be easy. All three of these guys showing tremendous heart and power in the ring.
Look at that. Verna sending Cage down, but he goes down as well.
I'll agree with you there. All these guys are showing some great heart.
Now the fans getting behind Sebastian Cage, it sounds like.
Well, he is clearly the underdog. There's no question about it. I mean, these guys easily got 120 pounds on them easily, both of them.
And he goes for the cover, but Aldwin able to kick out.
Aldwin, to quench the hellfire.
Like I said, Ian Aldwin, you really got to hurt him before you pin him. It's not going to be a walk in the park with this guy.
No, not at all. Ian Aldwin, very tough. Ian Aldwin's like a demon from hell. He just doesn't stay down.
Absolutely. He's a tough guy to deal with. And a brutal, absolutely brutal kick to the face. And now he'll try to work Mike Verna.
Ian Aldwin battering away right now.
Mike Verna feeling those knees to the face. The middle rope there. We'll see if Ian Aldwin can take advantage here.
Ian Aldwin, you can see the time in this match is starting to affect him. So he's going to want to wrap this up sooner than later.
Well, like we saw with Suntan earlier, Ian Aldwin may not have the best cardio, but he has a lot of pure power.
That's right.
Absolutely.
And Mike Verna down onto that table.
Didn't go through it, but the table collapsed. I don't think that was the plan there.
It just collapsed under his weight. Either way, very painful.
That has got to take a lot out of the champion.
Right, Mike Verna's definitely feeling that. There's no question here.
No way. We're not going to see the championship anymore in this match. Wait a second. Wait a second.
There's Cyrus. Cyrus is in the ring.
What is he doing out here?
There's Cyrus.
Cyrus with a spear to Ian Aldwin.
Unbelievable.
Getting his revenge from earlier.
The ref is doing nothing.
And there's Leon Mason.
Look at him. Escaping like a thief in the night.
And Sebastian Cage is waking up as of a dream. He has no idea what's going on here.
Well, Sebastian Cage looking to take advantage right now on Ian Aldwin.
Well, could we? I mean, if there's a chance for a new champion, it could be here. Mike Verna on the floor. Ian Aldwin clearly in hurt.
Sebastian Cage up top.
This is an outrage.
And the flipping senton by Sebastian Cage.
I don't believe it.
Could that be it?
Oh,
barely
so
taking out Ian Aldwin.
So close.
Wow.
So close. I don't believe it.
Cyrus DeVille could have came out here with a baseball bat.
He might need a baseball
would
bat
not have
against this guy.
What is going to keep Ian Aldwin down?
Nothing, my friend, nothing.
And Mike Verna.
If that didn't do it, nothing will. There you go!
And there's the final chapter by Ian Aldwin. That could have been it if Mike Verna did not break up the pinfall.
And Mike Verna not having it. Mike Verna got him.
Wait a second.
Look at Mike Verna.
Verna just snuck in here.
Verna trying to make Ian Aldwin tap.
He was outside taking a nap this whole time. Now he's going to sneak in here and put on a submission maneuver.
It won't be easy.
Aldwin struggling to reach the ropes.
Aldwin will not tap.
Is he going to make it or is he going to tap out?
No way is he going to tap out. Don't even bring that up.
He got his foot on the ropes there, so that hold will have to come off.
Exactly right.
Aldwin
Get in there. Do your job.
Barely able to survive.
And Sebastian Cage still trying to make moves here. Kick to the face. Ian Aldwin felt that for sure. And Sebastian Cage won't go away. I mean, he absolutely...
Was that move legal?
Well, look at that. Up and over goes Cage. Mike Verna slamming him down. And that's it.
Over.
Mike Verna
It's
retains
over.
the FSW Championship.
It's over, ladies and gentlemen. Mike Verna retaining the belt, still the champion.
Disappointing
Heavyweight.
ending.